And we're back with another Pirate Arthur adventure in 2025. It is July 2025. So we are going to be doing some Pirate Arthur stuff today. Today we're going to be looking at a horse saddlebag glitch that
You
we,
really have
let's
plans,
see what Dutch
Dutch?
has to
Or you
say
just
here.
keep telling us you do?
Strong words from a man dressed like an idiot.
This is very true. This is very true as I am dressed as Pirate Arthur. So again, today we're going to be doing the saddlebag glitch. We got about 3,000 hours into this game. I do this as soon as I get to Horseshoe Overlook to rack up cash and valuables and gold nuggets. You can come up on some serious loot that you can sell to um, the general store, to the doctor's office, as well as the fence there in Van Horn. So let's get right into this. Let's go ahead and head to Van Horn. We're going to fast travel. So this is assuming that you've already got the fast travel unlocked and the Legends of the East satchel, so that you can collect as much valuables as you can possibly collect to sell early on in the game. So if you notice here, I have about 1,200 bucks. Um, so let's get to Van Horn, and then we will get going with this glitch here. So we're going to fast travel, and then we're going to head down to Van Horn. And we have arrived in Van Horn, and it is raining because I am super low on our Arthur. So from Horseshoe Overlook, it took 3 hours to get to Van Horn in game time hours. So it was 6:54 when we left the Horseshoe Overlook, and it is 10 a.m. now. So you got roughly 3 hours um, to get from Horseshoe Overlook to Van Horn here. So I like to do this glitch in Van Horn simply because there's no law here. And if you're far enough outside of town, you're not going to really trigger the NPCs to attack you. And also, there's a fence right here. Um, so we're going to use that fence to sell all the valuables and such that we get from this glitch. So the main thing we're looking for here are going to be gold nuggets and cash, but you can also get loads of other valuables as well that you can sell to the general store with any type of canned goods or food or whatnot, and also any type of tonics, miracle cures, or anything like that you can sell to the doctor's office in Saint Denis, or any doctor's office to get extra cash. So what I usually do here is I'll come up about where these little tree shrubs are here, and there will be a horse standing down here at the hitching post there in Van Horn. But what I like to do is get a horse here in this spot because it's a little bit easier. You always want to wait for a single rider NPC and not an NPC with a buddy, so that we can not alert any of the other NPCs and have a shootout. So again, this works either way. So let's go ahead and take this horse out down here, and we'll just show you. Well, there's an NPC there. It will trigger him. So let's just wait. We're just gonna wait for. We're gonna wait for an NPC here. I'm gonna grab a shotgun here just to make quick work. And we're just going to ride up here and kind of wait. So we're here at the crossroads, Van Horn and Ansburg. Let's see what we got. We got a couple of deer fighting. This game is just so incredibly insane. Look at these two deer. They have their... He killed him. It's just insane the realness of this game. Look, it's a 3-star whitetail buck here. So I'm gonna go ahead and skin this guy.
Just hold on, girl.
I've seen eagles fly down over, lakes and rivers and grab, fish, or pick up snakes, or rabbits. I mean, it's insane the realism in this game.
Okay,
All right.
then, girl.
So let's see here. Let's get back over here and see if we can. If we don't get an NPC riding through here, then we'll just take out the one down at the. Oh, we missed him.
Hey, move! Hey!
It'll also work up here if you can lure this guy in.
This what you want?
Let's see if it'll work on this guy right here. Alright, take his horse out. And you're going to lose honor doing this. So we're going to search the saddlebag here. See what we can come up with. So $1.85, some snake oil. Now what we're going to do, this is kind of off the path here, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So we're just going to ride down.
Yeah.
Here comes an NPC. Let's see if we can get this guy. Here he comes. Okay, so this is where I like to do the glitch, about right here in this area. So we're going to wait until he gets right here, then we're going to take his horse out. There we go. So we didn't alert the town, and we have the horse right here. So we're going to go ahead and search this saddlebag and see what we can get. Oh, and we did trigger an NPC here, so we're going to go ahead and take him out. I'm not sure where that guy came from. Alright, so we've looted that horse. And I'll just drive. We're going to ride back up here to the top and see if we can get this horse to spawn again. This one might be off the path here. Yeah, it is.
Okay, girl.
So let's see if I can do something here. Sounds like usually you can rope the horse and drag him off. Let's just ride back down now. We're going to see if we can get this horse to respawn about right here. There he is. Perfect. So the glitch is working. Now we can just loot this saddlebag as many times as we can possibly loot it. You can loot this saddlebag until the horse completely decomposes. So we have health cure we can sell. Anything that's not open you can sell to the fence. Or at the doctor's office on the miracle cures, or any type of food or anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to ride to the crossroads sign, just turn around and ride back. The horse will respawn as soon as we hit this rock. There it is. And again, you can do this as many times as possible. I have come up on 9 to 10 gold nuggets from doing this. And there's another $2.55, some snake oil we can sell. So let's take a quick look at the satchel. So I have 23 gold nuggets. I've done this 3 times since I've been to Horseshoe Overlook. I've got 23 gold nuggets and just loads of other, you know, cures and snake oils. I can sell all this stuff to the doctor's office. The health cures, I got 31 of those. Again, the yellow are going to be unopened. This is what I can sell. Bitters. You're going to get a lot of this type of stuff in this. But what we're really looking for is going to be these gold nuggets here. So I have a 23 is where we're going to start with this one right here. And then we're going to see how long we can get this glitch to work. Now, I have done this glitch until the horse completely decomposes. And that was really crazy. There's the horse. Respawn and die. And again, we're just going to keep doing this until we just can't do it any longer, and see what all we can get. Miracle tonic, we can sell that. I got a little bit of salted venison here. Some of these horses are really good. You'll get 2 or 3 items. Sometimes you'll get 1 or 2 items. You can also, if you kill someone else up here, you can get the horse glitch to work down below and up top. So you can just ride back and forth between them and pick up the saddlebags. Rock, there we go. Horse respawns and dies. We're in search of saddlebag. Now it's going to end up over there by that rock, and it'll straight up decompose. It'll get stuck up on the rock and it'll decompose. So far we've gotten a bunch of health cures that we can sell, some gin, salted beef, and we've got about $5 or $6 so far. And let's see here. If I come up with on another NPC as I'm riding up through here, I'm going to take him out too, and we're going to see if we can get the glitch to work on both ends. Rock, respawn, horse is dead. You can also loot that body also. You will get low honor if you loot the body. And sometimes when you loot the body, it will kind of disrupt the saddlebag glitch here. And so let's see what else we got here. Some snake oil we can sell. Kentucky bourbon you can sell to the fence here in Van Horn. Go ahead and pull that out just in case. Sometimes you can rope the dead horse and drag him out and get it to work again. So when we hit the rock, respawn, there we are. I don't think you can loot the body more than once. Let's see. No, so you can only loot the body once. But it did not disrupt the saddlebag glitch. So as you can see, the horse is moving further and further up this hill here. So more health cure we can sell, gin, salted venison, and it's raining because this is a super low honor Arthur, Pirate Arthur, and we're gonna head back down and respawn. There we go. And again, you can do this all day long. I've even saved. I've done this so long, and came back and reloaded the save and still picked up the horse glitch, the saddlebag glitch. On the save. So we got a lot of health cures here, a lot of Kentucky bourbon we can sell. So this is a great way to rack up a lot of fast cash early on in the game. As soon as you get to Horseshoe Overlook, essentially you can start this glitch here in Van Horn. Again, this is the best place. I like to do it here. Or you can just shoot the horse down there on the hitching post by the in town there. There's some fine brandy. A lot of salted beef. Sometimes you here we go. There we go. Let's see if we can get this glitch to work on both ends. So I'm going to search this saddlebag. We got some snake oil, some more salted venison. And we're going to head back down here, get this horse to glitch. There he is. Right on this side. See if I can get him to move back the other way. So, search saddlebag. salted beef. Again, we're looking for gold nuggets and cash, but all of this other stuff is valuable that you can sell. Let's see if we can get this horse thing. Yep, there he is. Okay, so now we're going to have this glitch going on both ends. And we're going to see what we can get out of both of these guys. Now, this one, you're probably only going to be able to loot like 8 times. And it depends on what is in the horse saddlebag, like at the very beginning. So if you get like money and cash, or cash and like a gold nugget, like immediately, then that's going to be a good loot horse that you can get a lot of cash and gold nuggets out of. This one I haven't gotten any gold nuggets yet. I have gotten some cash. So we're just going to keep doing it. We're going to see what all we can get. But again, you can sell all the tonics, the Kentucky bourbons, all that good stuff you can sell to the fence. So it's not like you're going to be coming out of here with, you know, no loot. You're going to be getting a lot of good stuff that you can sell. And but again, this is it. So saddlebag glitch. I like this area because, you know, again, I can do horse down here and a horse up top, and just keep loot. And we're just going to keep this running and see. There's $1.94 and a gold nugget. So there's our first gold nugget. So that's a good sign. Again, gold nugget's 25 bucks. And we're going to see if we can get gold nuggets going on both of these. Again, the tonics, miracle tonics, anything that's unopened that is gold, you can sell to the doctor's office. Any type of food stuff you can sell to the general store. Any type of valuables you can sell to the fence. You can also sell Kentucky bourbon and coffee at the fence if you grab that stuff. So again, we're going to keep this going until we can... until we can't loot any longer. And also keep in mind, you will lose honor if you loot the dead bodies, and you're going to lose honor initially on the, there we go, on the initial killing of the horse. So early on, you're going to lose honor. That's just the way it's going to be. You can pick all that honor back up so you can have the more honorable ending. There we go. There's our second gold nugget. So now we're cooking. So 2 gold nuggets. And there's our horse glitch up here, saddlebag. Go around and go ahead and loot this. Oops. Let me just move this guy out of the way. Sometimes they just get in the way, and we want this to be fast. So I'm going to dump this old boy over here and continue on with our loot. And just going to see. We're going to see how far we can take this. Sometimes you can loot a saddlebag 8, 9 times, and then it just stops. And sometimes you can loot until the horse decomposes. So that's what we're going to do here. But this is the best place for it. If you shoot the horse that's attached to the hitching post down there by the stables, that's usually an 8 or 9 saddlebag loot. But this is where I found that you get the most loot. Here's 280 and another gold nugget. So there's 3 gold nuggets. So now we're really rolling here. So it just takes a little bit of time. If you have the patience to do this, you can do this. Like I said, I've gotten up to 15 gold nuggets in an hour. So that's 25 bucks a pop. So that's a lot of cash early on. Here's $2.27 on that horse. So again, a lot of cash. As you can see, our cash going up. We're at $12.39. Again, I'm on PlayStation 5. I am using a PlayStation headset, so the audio quality is not going to be the greatest. But this glitch is certainly the greatest early on for fast cash and fast loot, fast valuables. But again, you're going to have the Legends of the East satchel so that you can really rack up. There's a coyote eating my horse here. And you'll start seeing the horse decompose. This glitch does work all throughout the world. I just found it easier here just simply because there's no law, and if you know, sometimes the NPCs will report you if they see you looting a horse or something like that. So I just like to come to Van Horn just because there's no law here. See if we can get another gold nugget. So we're up to 3. Here we go. Here we go. No gin, but we did get $2.33 more salted venison.
Yep.
So if you're going to need that, if you get gunfights and such, and to keep your see, our horse disappeared here. It did not glitch. So this one's over. I think what happened is that it was disrupted by this coyote here. Let's see if we can get it to. See, the coyote started eating the horse. You see how it's decomposing? And it kind of disrupted this one. So let's see if we can, we'll get it to work again. I know this one down here will just constantly glitch. Right with the rock, there it is. And we're just going to keep looting this horse here. So again, I have not seen this glitch. I have seen some saddlebag glitches, but it's down in like tumbleweed area, but never like this early in the game.
You having a spell?
All right, let's see if we can get a second horse glitch going here. Let's see. Yep, this one's over. So let's go ahead and we're gonna get this guy out of the way. And we'll try to keep the, like the coyotes or the birds. I have noticed that they will disrupt the glitch. So let's see if we can get this, going for a second time here. There's our main saddlebag glitch is here. And as you notice, if you notice right here, here's a decomposed horse. This game is so crazy. This is a decomposed horse here that I did earlier when I first got the Horseshoe Overlook, and there's the bones. So you can, again, once you can loot that saddlebag until the horse completely decomposes, and then it won't, you won't be able to loot it any longer. Let's see. Oh, there it is. It just, nope, it's the coyote's back. I might need to kill that guy. Yeah, it's not going to let me. It's not going to let me do it. The coyote has disrupted this one up top. But that's okay. You know that you can do it in both the top and the bottom in Van Horn here. So let me see if I can drag this horse out of the way. Sometimes if you drag them a little bit further down, you can... If I come back up here in the coyotes here, I will so I can drag this guy. Get him out of the way. Alright, there we go. Sometimes you can get that horse to glitch again if he's in the middle of the road. Now this horse will continually glitch. This is the best spot. This is the only spot that I've had like the infinite horse glitch where I loot the saddlebag until the horse completely decomposes, like you see the bones right up here. And if you see this one's heading back that way, it's going to end up in the same spot. So we've gotten 3 gold nuggets from that horse, and we're going to see if we can get back up here and get this one to... no, this one's not going to... It's not going to glitch again. But that's okay. At least you know that you can do it at the top and the bottom. Sometimes if you just run your horse, like there's an NPC riding his horse, and you don't shoot him, you just run your horse over him and kill the horse, you can reactivate the saddlebag glitch up at the top.
Okay.
That was strange. I didn't get anything on that one. And you'll hear it also. You'll hear like change, you'll hear like the change rattle around if you know that there's money, or you hear like a liquid in a bottle, so you know that there is. You're going to get some tonics or something. So there's a horse there. See, it started to decompose. So I mean, it'll completely decompose and turn into $1.54. Oh, I thought I was going to get a gold nugget. A lot of times you can get gold nuggets. Let's see if we can get this guy up at the top here whistling a little bit of Dixie. We're going to blow him away and see if we can get him. If we can get that horse to respawn. There we go. See what this. He was pretty fancy dressed here, so maybe he had something good in his saddlebags. Health cures, fine brandy, no cash.
Yep.
And we're just going to keep this going. We're going to see what all we can get. Again, I've gotten up to 12 gold nuggets from one horse. So you just get as many of them as you can possibly get. There's another gold nugget. That's 4. Some health cure. Some Kentucky bourbon we can sell to the fence. So let's see if we can get this guy to respawn. I think I saw him move. Yep, he moved. So we're going to get this one going again. Let's see what we got. Fine brandy, salted beef. You can't sell the open stuff, but you can sell all of the unopened stuff and get the max loot. And we're just going to keep this going until this guy completely decomposes.
Yep. Hey. Let's go, girl. Yeah. Cross the line. Come on.
And if you notice, even though you don't see the horse fall over, if you come up to him and like his tail's moving, or if he's kind of moving around a little bit, then you'll see that he is that glitch. Whereas there's $3, no gold nugget. Usually, once you get the cash flow in there, a gold nugget, it's 30%, 40% of the time there's going to be a gold nugget in there if you get cash like right off the top. So here goes a train. There is another video that I have posted on train robbery with no bounty.
Yep.
You can watch that. It still works in 2025. I've always used that glitch. Oh, it's not really a glitch. It's just a easy way to rob the train, get max loot and max valuables without any type of bounty. So you want to check that video out on the train robbery for Pirate Arthur.
Yep.
There's a gold nugget there. Okay, so now we're up to 4 on the other horse, 1 on this horse. And we're just going to keep this going. And we can do this all night just till the horse completely decomposes. So we're just going to keep this going and see what all we can get from this horse saddlebag glitch session here. Some more tonic, and then once we get this done, and once we can no longer loot these saddlebags, we'll go down to the fence and sell all of our valuables and see how much money we can get. Ah, see, so there is a fox eating on our horse. So let's see if this, let's see if it disrupted the saddlebag glitch. $1.74. That was a pretty good horse. I've been getting some cash from it. Again, it is 9:13 p.m. And this has been going on for, I don't know, since, what time did we get here? 10. Oh, there's our horse just moved, so we are good to go. I did kill the coyote or wolf or whatever that was. I think it was a coyote. 263. Did we get gold nugget? No. But we got some good stuff. The fog's cleared out, which is good. I also have my brightness turned up pretty high on PS5. I just like to see better in the dark. All right, let's see what we get here. Health cure we can sell to the doctor's office. And I think Valentine you can sell it. Yep, there's our horse glitching out. And we're going to see how many times we can do this. Whoops. See, this is why you have to pick up and move the NPC that you killed, because it'll prompt you to want to pick that guy up instead of doing the saddlebag first. So it's just time. Again, if you have the patience to do this, you can do this as many times. I mean, you can sit here for days on end and do this. Again, I had 20, or what was it, 23 gold nuggets when we first started this. And I'm up to 28, so yeah, that's 5 gold nuggets so far. And again, that's 28 gold nuggets from doing this. This is my 3rd time to do this. So 28 gold nuggets over 3 times is that's pretty good, especially at 25 bucks a pop. That's a lot of cash, like up front. And again, it's unlimited. It's unlimited saddlebag glitch on valuables, especially the tonics. You can get a lot of money from the tonics also, so that's why I keep talking about the tonics. Take them down to the doctor's office in Valentine or whatever, and or Rhodes or wherever the doctor's office is, and sell them, and you can get a lot of cash there also. So another 2 in-game hours have passed. And let's see, there's our horse is still glitching up here. Maybe some tonics, 247. Health cure we can sell. Again, you can sell the gold stuff that's unopened. There's our horse glitch. So that badger was eating on our horse. But this one doesn't really affect anything. It's going to this one's going to glitch here no matter what, and it's unlimited until the horse decomposes. Now the one down there at the hitching post and the one up top of the road here at the crossroads sign, that one will stop after 8 or 9 saddlebag loots. Yep, there's his tail moving, so I know that he did glitch. We've gotten 1 gold nugget from that guy. Some brandy. Again, the Legends of the East satchel is going to be very important. So you can store all of this stuff that you can sell. Again, you can sell the Kentucky bourbon down at the fence here in Van Horn. Look at this guy. He deliberately turned his horse into me. I'm not going to kill that horse, but sometimes these NPCs will disrupt the glitch itself. So we're going to see if we can keep this going. Some health cure. Again. And it's gotten foggy again. It's 1:22 a.m. Again, this horse is decomposing here pretty quick. You can see the flies and such around him. Here's another gold nugget. So 5 gold nuggets from that horse. So far, 1 gold nugget from the horse up top. And we're going to see if we can get this guy. I think the NPC may have. Yeah, he did. That NPC kind of screwed this one up. Oh, here's another guy, though. We'll go ahead and get him.
Let's see about this.
There we go. Let's see what this guy has. This is just a quick way to do it. You can do double, so there's $2 and a gold nugget right off the top. So this is going to be a good horse here. And let's go ahead and get the glitch running here from the top and the bottom. And you notice that this horse is really starting to decompose. The flies are really starting to get around him. So 5 gold nuggets below, 2 gold nuggets up top. So that's 7 gold nuggets total. And if I could find some shiny rocks, I would definitely find some shiny rocks. Okay, here we go again. Saddlebag glitch working. It's 2:47 a.m.
Whoa!
Try not to interact with any NPCs or anything like that, other than this close to your glitch.
Yep.
Back on the horse. Again, if you have the patience to do this, you can rack up. Again, that's 7 gold nuggets. And how long is this? 20 minutes or so. So there's this horse. Is a good horse here. Yeah, so 7 gold nuggets in, 20, 25 minutes.
Now, come on.
It's not a bad haul, especially when you're needing cash early on in Chapter 2. So as soon as you get the Horseshoe Overlook, go ahead and unlock fast travel at the ledger. Watch the video on that.
Okay then, girl.
I thought I was going to get another gold nugget there. And then start on your Legends of the East satchel. So go see Pearson, go to Craft, and start unlocking the, wrong horse, and start unlocking the all the satchels so you can get this Legends of the East satchel. That's going to be the most important thing here. So without the Legends of the East satchel, you're not going to be able to carry much of anything. You're very limited on your quantities with your regular satchel. So Legends of the East, or the Valuables satchel. I like the Legends of the East because you can get more of the different types. All of the valuables, foods, brandies, tonics. You can store all of that. Now your Valuables satchel that you're going to get right before the Legends of the East is all for valuable stuff like your jewelry. Let's go ahead and take this guy. I think he may have. Oh no, he did. There we go. is, like I said, the valuable satchel is only going to be for valuables.
Yep.
So you're not going to be able to get all of the tonics and the salted beefs and all the stuff that you can sell. It's only for valuables. So Legends of the East satchel covers everything. So that's the most important thing. And fast travel. That's going to save you a lot of time because you're going to spend most of your time riding your horse around the open world, defogging the map, all that fun stuff. So we're going to want to do all that stuff first before you start on these, especially this glitch, because as you can see, we've been at this for almost 24 in-game hours, and we're still going. We've got 7 gold nuggets. We've got about $40 in cash. And tons of health cures and stuff that we can sell.
Go.
But again, without the Legends of the East satchel, you're going to have, oh, there's a badger eating my horse, but there he is still glitching. Right on the old bones of the old horse that we did earlier when we first got here. There's another gold nugget. So 6 gold nuggets down below, 1 gold nugget up top. I almost got hit by that train. And we're going to see up there's that horse there. We've got 2 gold nuggets from up top so far. There's another gold nugget there. So 3 up top, 6 down below. So that's 9 gold nuggets in 30 minutes at $25 each. So we are cooking along early in Chapter 2 here in Van Horn with the saddlebag glitch. Here's some tonics or some brandy and stuff.
Let's go, girl.
You'll hear it. You'll hear like the liquid in the bottle sound, or you'll hear like the change, the coin sound. That'll tell you what you're going to be getting. Here's our horse glitch up here. Let's see what we get out of this guy. Yeah, we didn't get anything that run.
Yep.
Head on back down. So now we've been at it all night. We've got 9 gold nuggets. We've gotten about $50. This horse is really starting to decompose here. About $50 in cash, 9 gold nuggets, loads of bourbons and health cures and tonics that we can sell. A lot of salted venison. You know, you're going to get a lot of, you're going to need enough food and such. So that's always a good thing. But again, Legends of the East satchel, very, very important to be able to store all of this stuff in max quantities. Here's $1.64, no gold nugget. And we're just going to keep this going until we can't do it anymore, just to kind of see how much we're actually going to get on this run. Again, you can do this as many times as you want. There's another gold nugget, so there's 10 gold nuggets total. So 10 gold nuggets within 30 minutes. So that's quite a bit of cash, 10 times 25. So that is there's another gold nugget. There's 11. This is a good horse. Good horse there. Usually if you can pull some cash and a gold nugget on your very first saddlebag draw, then you're going to have a good horse. This guy is still going here. He is really starting to decompose. The flies are really starting to fly here. And let's see what we got. Some miracle tonic we can sell, more fine brandy, more salted beef. And this guy is still going strong up here. So that's a good thing. Snake oil we can sell, more salted beef. Let's head on back down. Just keep this going.
Let's go. Yeah. 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 Whoa, man. Yep. Yeah. Come on, girl. Yeah. Get up. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Hill. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, my girl. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's another gold nugget, so that's, what are we up to now? 12 gold nuggets. We're going to just keep it going and see how long we can do this.
Okay, girl.
All right, so that, for this horse down at the bottom, what is that, like 11? 9 gold nuggets, and 3 or 4 up top here. So I've lost count. So we're just going to keep it going and see what all we can get. I know we started with 23 gold nuggets in our satchel, so we can see.
Hey there, girl.
Let's just kind of look at our satchel here and see what we got. We are up to 36 gold nuggets, so 36. So we started with 23. We are currently at 36. So let's keep that going here. We're just going to keep on going until this horse down here decomposes and we can't do this glitch anymore. Then we're going to kind of go around. We're going to drive back into town and sell all of our stuff. And then go to a few missions, come back later. All right, so now we're really starting to cook on the gold nuggets. That was another gold nugget there. So we are at 37 gold nuggets. So that's like 14 gold nuggets so far in just this, on this run here. There's another gold nugget, look at that. 15 gold nuggets, now we're really starting to cook on the gold nuggets, so let's keep it going. Gonna see what all we can get.
Yep. 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 Go, go. Go.
So we've got about 55 minutes into this that we've spent. We've come up on 15 gold nuggets so far.
Okay then, girl.
And we'll give it about 5 more minutes here, and we'll see what happens on grabbing all of this loot, and then we'll head back down and see about selling all of this stuff. So PlayStation 5 is going to have it's a 60-minute time limit for these screen records. So we are at 55 minutes of doing this right now. We've come up on about $50 in cash, loads of tonics and such that we can sell, 15 gold nuggets total, and we're still going pretty strong here. Again, you can keep this going just as long as it'll work per session, and then once it's over, then just go and sell all your valuables in Saint Denis or any general store, and then come back and do the glitch all over again, and just keep it going again. So as long as you have the patience to just do this back and forth, and you have a horse at the bottom and the top of the road, then you can double up on your loot and all of this good stuff. Now this horse up here is a pretty good horse. This has been going on for quite some time. If you notice the other horses that are laying around here, they only were good for about 7 or 8 loots. But this guy here is he's still going strong, and we've gotten I think 3 nuggets from that horse, plus about 10 or 12 bucks in cash. So this horse down here is our main horse. This one right here will just respawn until it completely decomposes. That's why I like this spot for this main horse. Now the horse up the top of the road, that's just like an extra horse, just something that you can do double the saddlebag glitch. Again, this is PlayStation 5. It is July 2025, so this still works strong. I think once this video takes off, since I've never seen this video before, the developer might patch it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I've done this. This is my 4th playthrough. I've done this in Van Horn every single time that I come into chapter 2, and I get to Horseshoe Overlook. The very first place that I go is here, and I do this glitch to get enough cash. You need about $1,000 to buy all of the camp accommodations. There's another gold nugget. We're up at 16 gold nuggets now. To buy all the camp upgrades, Dutch, so you can unlock fast travel. Also, it's going to help you get the Legends of the East satchel, so you're going to have some spending cash to as you move through the world and you buy certain things. Now, keep in mind that my honor is very, very low here. It's as low as it can go, so you're not going to be able to buy certain outfits until your honor is up higher. So just play the game. You'll eventually be able to buy stuff. You can also farm your honor by just riding through Sand Dunes, telling people hi, or catching fish and releasing them, or petting the dog, and different things like that. Doing high honor missions where you help people and such. But yeah, this is it. Saddlebag Glitch 2025 July. This still works very strong. I hope the developer doesn't patch this one because this is one of my favorites and one of the easiest ones. Now there is a cabin up in the woods that you can also do a gold nugget glitch, but it is hit and miss. This one you get a little bit of everything. You get cash. You get there's 17 gold nuggets so far. 17. We're still going. So we're going to go ahead and end this video here. We are at 60 minutes, 17 gold nuggets. We'll get about 60 bucks in cash and another probably 150 bucks in tonics and stuff that we can sell. So again, yeah, post up, like, and subscribe. We'll do some more of these videos coming up here in the future. And just Pirate Arthur Adventures, and we're going to see what works in 2025 and what doesn't. So guys, we will catch you on the next one. Pirate Arthur Adventures.